All right, let's see here. Good. Whew, a long day. Did you call me? Oh, I didn't get my dad's call. No, I never got the call. Because you asked me if you called me, and then that's why I'm calling back. Oh, well, do you need me? Yeah, in just a few. Let me relax for a little bit. All right, bye. All right, we're good. I'm a reseller. What's going on? How's YouTube going for you? How's life? How's reselling? I'm gonna be exposing a local storage facility near me for scamming. They're kind of new to the scene, at least I think, because I've never seen them on, the auction website and all that. We were winning 2 units. We drove 2 hours away, and we were 10 minutes away from getting to the facility, and about 15-20 minutes before the unit ended on auction, and it got canceled like 15-20 minutes like before it ended, so which kind of sucks. So we drove 2 hours north and then 2 hours back. So kind of a interesting week, or interesting day is what I should say. Carolina, how are you doing today? Hello. And I was going through some, like, anytime units get canceled and that type of stuff, we always look for, like, some backup auctions, right? We always look at stuff like that. And I was having to just go through random stuff, and this one facility is clearly scamming. Christopher, what's going on? Christopher, Mr. Nutter, what's good? YouTube has been a grind. 800 more hours until I get monetized. I'm in Thailand right now creating videos about thrifting out here. Yes, I watched one of your recent videos, right? Didn't you just release a video? Let me see which one it was. Yeah, I watched your first and second one. I haven't watched your third one yet. Yeah, I'm about to say, I thought I watched somebody with a thrifting in a foreign country. Yeah, I watched the first and second one. I haven't watched the third one yet. That's pretty dope though. But it is, yeah, YouTube. You are right. YouTube is a grind though. Sometimes it makes you think, like, is it worth still doing sometimes? But it's definitely fun. Did you get the 2 units? So they all got canceled. We were literally 15 minutes away from the facility. Or I'm sorry, 5 minutes away from the facility. And 15 to 20 minutes before the auction ended, they both got canceled. So we drove 2 hours up north, then back to 2 hours back home. So we literally just walked in the door about 15 minutes ago. And here we are. So whenever units get canceled, as any auction buyer, storage unit buyer, we always look at, like, extras, backup plans, what's the next thing to buy, yada yada yada. And I was going through some pictures on on one of the websites, and I'm sitting there looking, and this is a new facility. It's called Tidewater Self Storage. Now, again, I don't know if they're new. I've never seen them on the auction platform, but I could be wrong. But I've never seen Tidewater Self Storage. But I promise you right now, I would never, ever bid at this facility. And I'm going to show you guys why. And it's just me randomly looking, and people can't be this dumb. Rebecca, hope you and Charlie and the babies are doing fine. Yes, we're doing well. Charlie's doing great with her surgery, and even the aftermath, so everything's going good. I appreciate that. Thanks for watching. How long did it take you to get monetized? Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I was able to get monetized. I think, because what is it, 1,000 hours watch time, and then, like, has to do with, like, video retention or something. I forget what the requirements were, but once I hit 1,000, I was able to monetize, because I think I reached all 3 goals, I guess. I'm gonna share my screen, you guys. So if you guys are in my local area watching, or Something like that. I want to show you guys entire screen. Okay, so this is the facility. Okay, so this is how the pictures were. So this is called Tidewater Self Storage. Again, you guys can think what you guys want of them. Doesn't matter to me, but I will never bid at this facility. So this is the address, blah, blah, blah. And, they got a good bit of auctions going on, right? And now when you start seeing little things, right, of when people start going through units. Christine, hello. How are you doing today? I'm just going to be exposing this facility real quick. I say exposing. I mean, it's on the internet. You guys can clearly see it. Long story short, we're going to win 2 units today. Both of them got canceled within 5 minutes or 15 minutes of me arriving there. Both got canceled, so I basically wasted 4 hours today of just driving. But we're back. A little frustrating, but that's part of the game sometimes. I'm going to go to sleep, have a good session. All right, yeah. You have a good one. I'll make sure to watch that part 3 of the foreign country video. Yeah, just keep at it, man. Keep at it. You got it. Keep it moving. But yeah, Tidewater Self Storage is the facility. So I'm sitting there going through the photos, and anytime you go through photos, right, you always, you want to zoom in and all this other stuff. Maybe this is coincidental. I don't know. But at the end of the day, something just doesn't sit right with us, right? And usually whenever you guys are looking at storage units, you will usually say, okay, this facility is 100% sketch. Okay, so there's a facility down here in Savannah. They're called Abby's Attic or something like that. They did some sketchy stuff to me when I first started getting into storage units. I never bought a single storage unit from them again. Just something that a mental note, right? So again, I'm sitting here looking through these photos, right? So in this photo right here, maybe y'all actually can see it better, but you can't really see it on my side, right? But then look at this. What do you see right there? At first, I thought maybe it was a cutout. I thought maybe it was a cutout, but I'm sitting here zooming in, and I'm like, okay, I don't really see anything crazy. It's something military. I'm just looking, right? And I'm looking over here, nothing too crazy. And then I click on this one, and you can barely see his hat right here, right? And then check this out. Boom. So it's crazy to think that they would post photos, and this is on there as a lean unit. This is not a manager special. This is none of that. But there he is. It is a person. In Carolina, I'm not playing like that. I look at every single photo, and this is why I avoid certain facilities. Now, is it cool? I mean, you're not supposed to go in the unit. If it's a lean unit, you're not supposed to go in the unit. This is a lean unit. This is not a manager special. This is a lean unit right there. Lean unit right there. And obviously, I would not personally bid on this unit regardless, right? Because, I mean, look at it. It's all messy. I mean, there's probably a few bucks in here still, but, I mean, there's a guy in there. You're not supposed to go in there. And I could probably report this to Storage Treasures, which I probably should do. Y'all let me know what y'all think I should do in the comments and on the live chat. What do y'all think? Y'all think I should just report this facility to Storage Treasures? Because this is, I mean, that's ridiculous. And somebody already has a bid on it for $20, right? And the thing is, they have more. Like this is another one. And if you notice, it's kind of the same thing. Things thrown around, right? Things are thrown around. They clearly see that this thing's rusted and everything. They left it behind. I guarantee that toolbox is already gone through. I bet you these tools are gone. But I mean, just look at that. Everything's kind of thrown around. Absolutely. You see, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I guarantee you, they've been through it or going to be potentially going through it or something. I mean, just look at that. Look at the way everything's thrown around. Yeah, nobody stores stuff like this. And when you go back to that photo right there, look at it. It is a legit person. And that right there is not right. It's not right in the storage unit business. It is not right. Can you see him in this photo? No, you can't. But there's 3 photos of him in it. 1, 2, and 3. Now, unless this dude's living in there and they didn't see it whenever they were taking the pictures, but I find that hard to believe, especially the way things are thrown in. But I am curious. One thing I am curious about though is how did he even get back there? The only thing I could think is he basically gone. He probably hopped up on this. I don't know actually. How did he even get back there? I don't know. That's interesting. Report it. Yeah, I think I might do that. I'm definitely thinking about doing it because that's just trying to figure out how would he even get back there. I'm thinking he stepped on this and then maybe on top of the fridge, maybe. I don't know. He hunted for the good stuff, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Like whenever you start doing this stuff, like this right here, looks organized, right? But it's like I don't know. It's just very, very sketchy. You know what I'm saying? Like very, very sketchy. Because I guarantee you, this is the one unit where they were like, all right, listen, let's make it nice, presentable, put it out there for auction, and make whatever we want on it, right? But I mean, they're caught red-handed. I mean, yeah, you see what I'm saying? Everything's just thrown around. They just threw this stuff in there. I'm not saying you can't make any money on it, but was it this photo right here? No, that's not a cutout. Go to Tidewater self-storage page, like this thing right here. Because I mean, there's other ones too. I was looking at this one, but it's like the way you can tell too is like, I mean, look at this tape, man. I mean, it's all broken up. I mean, the table's. Let's see, they're throwing trash and trash. I mean, they're stacked and yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like you can always tell, man. And that picture right there was the dead giveaway, obviously, but it's just like why? Like what's the point? Like what do you get out of it? I get you're looking for stuff, I guess, but like that's kind of why I think like there's not many bids except for this one because this is the one that was organized, right? And they're not getting nothing for them really. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Nope, nobody stores stuff like this. They probably put this in there like, well, maybe somebody will bid on that ladder. It's probably the only thing that's good in there. And there's some still DVDs, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, dirty stuff. Bad Boys 2. There's some shovels and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely scamming people. That's for sure. That is a fact. That's all I needed to see right there. Because I never heard of Tidewater before. And finally I was like, you know what, let me look them up and or no, I'm sorry, not look them up, but kind of look around and what about them. As a matter of fact, let me see something real quick. Hold on one sec. I'm about to see something. Is this them? Okay, I don't think this is them. Tidewater Trailer Supply. Tidewater Self-Storage. 3928. Okay, so they do have storage units, but yeah, see, no way they post a photo with someone going through that's coming, right, Matthew? Exactly. It doesn't. But what I don't understand is that this is Tidewater Self-Storage, The address comes up as Tidewater Trailer Supply. I mean, they do have. I can't tell what that says. That says Uncle Roy's Mini Storage. Yeah, something's definitely sketchy. Let me see what. And think. Oh, and another thing too, they didn't even take a picture of the lots, right? Because if we go to like this one, right? Okay, maybe this one's not required to do that. Okay, maybe storage trailers didn't require to do it. For some reason, I thought they always did it. Let me see. Oh, wait, that's a manager special. I'm just gonna click on this just to see. No, that's the manager special. Just give me something. Okay. Oh yeah, see, you're supposed to take a picture of the tamper tag too. That way you know nobody's gone through it. I thought that was a thing. I thought you were supposed to do that. Maybe not, because these people didn't do it either. Yeah, I thought you were supposed to. Oh, that's a manager special. Why are so many manager specials? Jesus. Let me see. But yeah, there's just pictures of a guy just sitting in the unit. Okay, so maybe you don't have to take a picture of the tamper tag. I know on Locker Fox you have to. But the fact that, I mean, literally like point blank, I got 3 pictures of him, of this dude, in 3 different pictures. There he is right there. But what I don't understand is Tidewater Self Storage. We put the address in, it comes up as Tidewater Trailer Supply, and the only storage facility that's next to him is this Miller. Wait, one second. Let me see. Yeah, Uncle Roy's Mini Storage. And this would Roy Newsom Enterprises. So then where's the Tidewater Trailer Supply then? Where's that at? I mean, I see the trailers. Let's see, cramp trailers. Yeah, gotta have a picture of lock. Yeah, that's what I figured. I thought majority of the ones I've won. Let me see. So we won this one. Yeah, see, they took a picture of the tamper tag. We won this one. That one also has a picture of the tamper tag. I knew it wasn't crazy. We won that one. I don't know if this one had a tamper tag. Yeah, it did. See, you see what I'm saying? I didn't think I was wrong. And then let's see this one. Okay, so this one didn't have a tamper tag picture. I think it might be optional maybe, but I think you're supposed to do it. Let me see this one. Did this one have one? Okay, that one didn't have one either. This is the one that somebody 100% went through, and they didn't have a tamper tag. This is that one. This one had a one, right? Yeah, this one had one. So yeah, but I mean, look at that. But I don't understand. Like, where's the Tidewater Trailer Supply? Is it over here? Let's come see Uncle Roy. It's not across the street. No. Mobility Works. But I don't see anything that says Tidewater. Do you guys? Do y'all see anything that says it? Yeah, see, this is I mean, this is sketchy, right? You know, they didn't take a picture of the door, but see right here, see how this is red, right? It's all red, right? It's got to be this facility. See, if they don't show pictures of them cutting the tag, I would not buy. Yeah, well, I wasn't planning on buying anyways, Christopher. I was just looking because our 2 units got canceled for today, so I was just looking. But this doesn't make any sense. It's called Tidewater trailer or Tidewater self storage, but it's called Uncle Roy's mini store. So that's doesn't make any sense to me. And then you got, you know, the picture of the guy going through the stuff. Bad business. And there's somebody who's actually bidding on this unit for $20. Probably, I mean, there might be a little money to be made, but it's like it doesn't make any sense because like that says Newsom Enterprises, and according to this sign right here, mini storage office located next door. How far am I from Florida? Jacksonville's about 2 hours away from me. Any truck larger than a pickup must back into complex. So I guess you can't turn the corner. So yeah, this is 1,000%. I say it's a scam because one, I mean, you're not even going by your business name. But see, there's the picture, Tidewater Trailer Supply. But then they got a picture here. So where is this at? That says Tidewater. And it's not going to be back here because that's tied into that. I don't know. I'll figure out how to report these people because they got it on there as a lean unit, man. This is why you look at every single picture, no matter how bad the units look. You always just look at them because you just never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You know, sketchy, dumb people like this. It's crazy that y'all actually put that on the internet. We've all been burned and couldn't show proof. Just had to eat the unit. That fires me up so bad for sure. Try to report them. Yeah. C. Marcy, am I saying that right? I'm definitely gonna report them because of one, they're not even using their actual business name, and if they are, I don't see their actual sign because this is the Google, you know, thing right here. It says Tidewater Trailer. But where? Yeah, see, so that's the building, right? Yeah, that's the same building. It's just a different name. So they just never changed the name, but they're still using it underneath the Tidewater Supply thing. We've all been, yeah, Marcy. That's the thing. 2 of my units got canceled this morning, so I was just randomly looking at units, and I was just looking at this picture. Now, I mean, you see and when I was looking at this picture right here, and I was just like zooming in, and then look at this. Like you can't even see. Well, y'all might be able to see it on y'all side, but I can't see it on my side because it's a little bit more shadowy. But like, as soon as I zoomed in, there's a guy there. I was like, hold on, wait, they can't be that dumb. And then the second picture is right here where you see his head, and then, you know, obviously the third picture right there. I mean, it's crazy. I'll definitely report them and all that because they're not even using their actual business name. And I mean, it's their name on Google, but they're called Tidewater Trailer Supply, but they're coming off as Tidewater Self Storage. $3926 Ogeechee Road. 3928 Ogeechee Road. So I mean, the address is basically the same, but so yeah, they're going off of this right here, Uncle Roy's mini storage. Hey, Brandon, just joining. What's going on? What's going on, Natalie? I'm just exposing this facility where a guy is literally going through the unit, and I got proof of it. You know, you got pictures and stuff. You got him right there. So basically, just I'm gonna try to report him and all that, but it's just It's honestly dumb. Look at that. It's crazy. Search 150 miles, page 3. Which one is it, Christopher? I was looking at this one, but Pieces of the Beaches is next week too, so I probably won't be winning none next week. Yeah, Natalie, it's crazy though. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, it's a pretty crappy facility too, to be honest. Mini storage office located next at Rainier. So I hope you're reporting this. Yeah, I am. I'm just trying to get, a little bit more facts and stuff because I'm trying to find some kind of sign that says, Tidewater self storage, but they're called Tidewater Trailer Supply, according to Google Photos and everything else. But like, they're not called that. It says come see Uncle Roy, unless these are old photos. But according to this right here, it says image captured December 2018. So maybe they're maybe it's old photos, maybe. This picture was 9 months ago. Okay, so maybe this is the updated picture. May photo May. Okay, so now we got that out of the way. Okay, so this is the actual current picture. So they are using the Tidewater Trailer Supply, but that's the building that they're using for the for the storage units. But regardless, no matter what about the name change, it's clearly somebody in this unit. It's clearly somebody in there, unless that's a cutout. I mean, I don't know. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that's a cutout? Because in the pictures, I don't see him in this one, and that's clearly where he was standing. See? There he is right there. I don't see him there. So 141. Gaming chair. I think that's the one you're talking about. Let me see. There's another one. Yeah, that 141. I'm not a fan of that one. Hope they don't get away with this. I don't think I just gotta call Storage Treasures and just let them know. And Life Storage Somerville. Yeah, I've looked at that one. It ends in 5 days. It's on the 5th. I'm leaving for Pieces of Beaches on the 7th. I probably won't even bid on it, to be honest. But the moped is not for sale though. I mean, there's a car. I don't think the car's for sale either. I think I've looked at this one. Okay. So pictures are right. Okay. That's not a cutout. Yeah, no way. Yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to get at too. I don't think it's a cutout, but it's just it amazes me, like, because I'm sitting here looking at this right here, and I don't see this. Y'all can see it better because it's not shadowed on y'all side, but it's shadowed on my monitor because this is the way my monitor is. But whenever I was just in there zooming in, I went up like this trying to see it. I'm like, what the heck is that? And then I was just poking around. But if you noticed this though, the way they took the pictures was they were trying to not get that back area, right? So clearly, this is just the left side of the unit. They took this one, and maybe in their camera they realized, okay, I don't think we can see you because it's shadowed. Maybe that's why they let this one slide by. But then they took this one, then they took that one, all the way to the right. Instead of doing it from the center to right, they just did it to the right. But we got a glimpse of him right here, and he's definitely looking down. And then they took this one, which I think they accidentally took for some reason, because then they took a picture like that that's just going straight down. Don't make no sense. I heard the title on the car, you can keep the car, but no title, you can't keep the car. Yes and no. Usually if they have it posted in the rules and auctions, they technically can't, even with the title, because there's a process on how to get cars, because technically the title is not in their name, and if the person's still alive, they have to do a transfer of title. So you technically cannot take it still, unless they said that it can go. Yo, shopping for profit was good. Yeah, shopping for profit. Check this out. So we're just sitting there looking at units just randomly, because 2 of my units got canceled. And what do you see there? You see somebody going through the unit, and this is a lean unit. This is not a manager special. Maybe me and my wife are going to go to Dave & Buster's here shortly. But I just randomly saw this and I had to bring it to y'all's attention. I'm going to call... Who called me? What is going on with my phone? Anyways, highly illegal, yes, absolutely. And I got all the proof right here. Matter of fact, before they cancel anything, we're just going to go ahead and screenshot it. Just going to save the image. Okay. Oh, there it goes. And then let's just do it like this. That way we get the full screenshot. I'm just going to save that image. That way they can't say they never did it. I love coming to you live. Definitely today. My grandpa passed away. He raised me, so it's been a hard couple of days. Thank you for all that you do. Natalie, I'm sorry to hear that. My condolences. As you know, my grandpa passed away recently, about a month ago. So definitely, one of the things we all go through. If you got to cry, you cry. If you got to, stay strong, do what you got to do to cope with it. And coping's never an easy thing to do. Take one day at a time. It's the only thing you can do. Peaches to Beaches looks like it's good. Oh, going to be wet this year. Really? That's not fun, because I'm supposed to be going Friday and Saturday. We got a hotel in Perry, Georgia, for Thursday night, and we're gonna wake up Friday morning and drive down. Hippie with a gun. Are you still going to bin stores? I am currently not, because the bin store that was in our local area, they no longer are there. They moved. They just dropped everything and left. So there's no bin stores really near me, except for about an hour to an hour and a half away. And making that drive, trying to be there 2 or 3 hours early, so I got to be there 5. It's just not really worth the time, if I'm being honest. So there's a lot more competition at bin stores. I would love to do them more and more. We just currently don't have anything like that right now. Dummies can't even figure out how to take the pictures. I know, that's what I'm saying. It's just weird how they took this picture and then they immediately look straight down. I don't know, just that there's no difference between really those two pictures. I think this one slid by, and then unless they don't know the rules, I don't know. Unless they didn't mean to put this as a lean unit, I don't know. But every single unit that they have is a lean unit, every single one. And if you notice, in every single one of the pictures, everything's like kind of thrown around like it's been through, exception of this one, which I think they were trying to make this one look better than what it was. But even then, I mean, you got random coolers laying everywhere, luggage. Like nobody stores nice stuff like this, and then all of a sudden, because see right here, see how there's piles of clothes? I guarantee you they were taking them off the hangers, looking down, and throwing them on the ground. Guarantee you. And nobody stores stuff like this. I mean, there's some messy units out there, and there are messy people out there, but usually you can tell. See how they made this look all organized? So keep that in mind, right? All this is organized because they didn't want to show the chaos in the back, even though they still showed pictures. But on top of that, you see how tall this is, right? How do they get pictures like this? Do they get a ladder? Do they take the pictures before they, put them like this? You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's really no telling with this company. But the fact that you see a person right there, it amazes me. At the Peaches to Beaches, probably better find units in Florida or South Carolina. Yeah, we're starting to look everywhere, Christopher, because there's a lot of people around here who bid up a little bit. I do tend to bid up sometimes because, well, if I'm going after a unit that's one thing or two units, I got one or two people who text me and say, hey, are you bidding on this unit? Are you bidding on that unit? And usually I'll tell them yes or no. But if I tell them no, then that means I promise you I'm not bidding on anything. But if the 2 or 3 units I'm looking at gets canceled, I got to bid on something, and it's nothing personal, But I'm definitely looking out more and more. That's for sure. Dave and Carrie will be there. Yeah, I'll definitely be at Peaches and Beaches. It's going to be fun. ATL Flips. Oh, no, we're going to be driving down Friday and coming back Saturday. Hope to see you out on 341. Yeah, we're starting in Perry, Georgia, and then we're working our way back down to like Jessup, Brunswick area because we're from Savannah. But no, if you definitely see us, let us know. Definitely let us know. We love talking to people. Yeah, we were sitting on Wednesday afternoon and selling through Saturday. Shopping for profit. If you send me the address where you'll be at, let me know on Instagram, and I'll see if we can stop by. Lucid, hi Brandon, what's the furthest in hours that you would go to get a unit? The furthest we'll go to get a unit, I mean, it just really depends. Like, there's nothing locally. I mean, I don't mind looking 250 miles out, maybe 500. 500 is probably a little extensive for me, but nothing is technically out of the question, but 250 miles for sure. Hey, Grimes Finds. Oh man, what is this about? Yeah, so Grimes. So so I was bidding on 2 units, one for 2,000, another one for 700 in Summerville, South Carolina, winning both of them. I took the gamble like we always do, drove my trailer up there with me and my wife. And about 15 minutes before the auction ended, we were about 5 minutes out from the storage facility. We were going to get there about 10 minutes and ended up getting canceled. Owner paid the bill. All good. So we drove 2 hours there, just got back 2 hours. Now I'm just, kind of like what we do, right? We always look for other stuff to bid on. And I'm sitting there on storage treasures and Locker Fox and everything else looking. And I came across this facility called Tidewater Storage. I've never seen them on Storage Treasures. I could be wrong. And I was going through these photos like this, right? Going through them. And like I tell everybody, go just like I'm sure you've shared as well. Look at every single picture. Doesn't matter how messy the unit is because you never know what you're going to see. And I'm looking. And right here, y'all can kind of see his head right here. On my side, I can't see it because of the way my monitor is. And I'm sitting there zooming in, just trying to figure out the story, figure out something. And boom, I was like, I wonder if that's a cutout. I don't know. Morgan Wallen. I don't know. So I'm just, looking. And I'm like, okay, picture. And then all of a sudden I got a glimpse of his head over here. So I was like, he's definitely looking down compared to the first one where he's lifted up. So then the next picture I click on, this dude's there. This is a lean unit. This is a lean unit. So it's not a manager special or anything. And the proof is right there. And then if you notice right here, you don't see him no more. So he's probably more over there to the left, or he's over here. Probably more to the left, or he's bent down. But yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? So we're gonna call Storage Treasures and get them reported, and hopefully they're not able to use this because every single unit that I'm looking at, because what doesn't make sense to me was like for instance, like this unit, I'm crying. This is the best. I'm not sure if Paul will be there. If he is, I'm sure he'll message me on Instagram. Would love to have a segment. We are staying in McRae on Thursday and Brunswick on Friday night. Okay, so maybe we'll meet in the middle, ATF. So we might meet in the middle because y'all are going to go back up. So yeah. But yeah, and what doesn't make sense to me about this one, right? Clearly you see clothes on racks, and then somebody was clearly going through them. I'll play devil's advocate. Maybe they were hanging them up, whatever. But it's kind of organized for the most part. But then, everything just starts kind of getting messy in the middle. But then, like, why would they store everything nice and neat there? That doesn't make any sense to me either. Because usually with units, you usually have a lot of, it's kind of one or the other. It's real messy or it's pretty clean. But again, this one might not be anything in general. But anytime I see, this photo right here, I'm like, okay. So then I try to get a story, like, why would there be random luggage sitting on top, So I was like, somebody clearly went through that one. And then this one right here, it's just stuff everywhere. They just threw the stuff in there. So I'm just basically making aware that nobody bid at this Tidewater self-storage because it makes no sense. The fact that they are dumb enough to put a picture, three different pictures of somebody in the unit and then labeling it as a lien unit. Just like, when I watched your videos, Grimes, how you literally said that if somebody was to bid on this unit, not saying this unit would go for thousands of dollars, but if they were to make it organized like some of the units that you've done, it would put certain people out of business, like small people who are trying to get into this. So I've never really came across, something like this before in my area, maybe exception of one, but I can't technically prove it. But like you said, this is absolutely wrong. It's stupid. Lucid Peaches to Beaches is the longest 100-mile, I think it's a 100-mile yard sale in Georgia. It goes from like Brunswick, Georgia, Jessup area, all the way up to it's not Fort Valley, but it's above Perry, Georgia. I forget what it's called. But it's just one big vendor. There's people who have garage sales. It's kind of everywhere. It's like you'll start off like 2 or 3 streets, whatever, have 1 or 2 garage sales. Then you'll get to like a major city, and then it just opens up with like 400 or 500 vendors. Like, it's pretty wild. We went last year. That's too funny. Dude was in the unit. Yeah, it was. I was just randomly looking at units, and and this right here kind of, I was like, wait. And I was thinking it was more a Morgan Wallen cutout because Morgan Wallen, he wears the hats, kind of resembles him. So, and I was just randomly looking, but if there was no other pictures, I couldn't. It kind of looks like a cutout to me just from the pictures. But then you see him looking down. Absolutely. Blows my mind. And that's the thing. This stuff's, and like you said in your videos, this stuff is happening everywhere. Oh, Hawkinsville. Okay, bet. I'll see if I can save them. Whoops. Can I start that? Okay, I'm going to star that. That way, whenever I go back to my live, I should be able to rewrite that down. I would have bought it and asked where my man was. I could technically do it. March 4th, that'll be on Monday. We leave at Peaches to Beaches on Thursday. I don't know. What you think? You think I should just buy it just to do it, or do you think I should just go ahead and report them and not waste my time? Because they definitely went through this unit though. But one thing I don't understand too is, how did he get back there? Did he climb back there? I was thinking maybe he stepped on this, maybe that box, and then maybe stepped on top of that. That's why this is pushed back. And then maybe he just jumped behind there. Or maybe, I don't think there's a side hole over there. I was trying to figure out how did he get in there? Unless they didn't know he was in there and he was living in there, which I highly doubt that. Or maybe he stepped right there. That's the only place I really see where you can even, I don't know. No waste of time and money. I got you. Yeah, I'll definitely report them. It's a vendor area, but I'll be there selling. Okay. Yeah, I'll shopping for profit. If you have Instagram, message me on there, and I'll see if I can remember. Because like I said, I got a bunch of people who message me and they want me to, come and see them. But we'll be in the Hawkinsville area, so if it's right there, I'll definitely stop by. We'll definitely be out there for 2 whole days. But I got screenshots of this. I got screenshots of the whole thing where where it's at, all that. But technically though, but what's dumb too is that if you go to their thing, it says 3928 Ogeechee Road, Savannah, Georgia, blah 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 blah. So they have a trailer supply, which is this address, and then literally right next to it, it is 3926 Ogeechee Road, which is the storage unit place. So they don't even technically have the right address. Definitely weird, but they're new to the scene, I think, because I've never seen Tidewater self storage. Hard pass, you already know they have already taken everything at face value. You can't trust them. Exactly. Yeah. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna take my wife to Dave and Buster's. We're gonna go have some fun for a little bit because we've been working hard the past few days. And then I'm gonna probably call them tomorrow morning and report them and all that. But I got screenshots. I got everything that we need to hopefully keep them off the website. Does Peaches and Beaches have like a website? I want to go live. I want to go live in Houston. Oh, I want to go live in Houston. Gosh, live. Goodness. Oh man, went right by my head. You want to go live in Houston? They do. If you just Google Peaches and Beaches 2024, it should pop up. It should be the first website link. Guitar Missy, did you do your big whatnot auction? I've done 2 so far. We've done 2 with the comic books from the storage unit, as well as some other things. Between the first auction we did $14.92, and then the second auction we did $14.98. And then we should be doing another one hopefully this upcoming Monday. And we'll try to keep that going. We still probably have about another 500 comic books left, and we've been doing them in lots of 50. And then if it's like a major issue or a key, then we take that out by itself. But we definitely have more though, Missy. If you're not following me on Whatnot, I definitely would do it whenever we do have those random auctions. That way you can get the notification whenever we go live. It's probably the best bet, to be honest with you. Yeah, all these are from that unit, but look at that. See, but you see what I'm saying? They try to organize a little bit, and things are just. Somebody definitely went through this. They did not care. And then just to label it as a lean unit. Yeah. What category? Here, I'll get you the thing real quick. Let me see. There we go. I'll put it in the chat for you so you can copy paste it and all that. That way you can hit that follow button and all that. That way you know when we go live. But yeah, if you guys want, y'all can report them as well. I'm gonna report them tomorrow morning. That's all the information there. If y'all want to report them as well, but I will definitely I'll definitely send them. Or actually, I'll call them tomorrow morning. But yeah, this stuff's got to stop. But it's. I mean, what? I mean, storage units are what, $1 billion corporation by now, and it's like this stuff is just it's going to keep happening until somebody hold people accountable, just like anything, just like people in our government. You got to hold them accountable, but nothing will change until we do. That's crazy. I thought it was a cutout. I mean, that looks like a cutout to me, like a Morgan Wallen cutout or something. And I'm not saying I would ever even bid on this just from looking, but I was just zooming in, just kind of maybe there's like a little holy grail in there. Like, I mean, that Husky toolbox might be new. I mean, it might be $50. I mean, I don't know. I'm just looking and Fuller Brush Company, huh? And yeah, sure enough, there's a guy just standing in the middle of the unit. All right, you guys. So I just wanted to show you guys that just whenever you guys are looking at units, just zoom in every single crevice, because even if this picture was not there and this was the only one that they were smart enough to, or it's dumb to put it on there, but if it was the only one that they put on there, nobody would really see that unless they really zoomed in. But yeah, these other pictures weren't available. I'm just saying that's just wrong. So just be aware whenever you guys are doing storage units. Just know what you're looking at and all that. I'm gonna take my wife to she's on the phone. I'm gonna take her to Dave and Buster's and all that, and just kind of blow off some steam because we drove basically 4 hours today in total, trying to win 2 units, and they ended up getting canceled. So unfortunate, but it's part of the business. It is what it is, and there's always gonna be more. There's always gonna be more opportunities. So I'm not gonna dwell on it. I even took out $5,000 cash just to get ready to win both of them, just in case they went up a little bit because they were good units. They were really, really, really good units. So we will we'll keep it going though. I do have some videos for you guys coming out very, very soon. Probably tomorrow because we have no units. So I'll definitely have it tomorrow. You have eagle eyes. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of people say I got a good eye for stuff, and the fact that I saw that was just kind of mind-boggling. So, but yeah, I'm gonna end the stream there, you guys. Nice little, short stream just to show you guys that there's a bunch of this, corruption and just scamming is just a big thing in the storage unit business. So just make sure, look at your pictures, do your due diligence, and just stay away from this right here. Try to, anyways. Sometimes it's hard, but sometimes it's very clear that you can tell things are staged. Clearly, your average person would not bid on this, but I'm just saying that I would not do it. Babe, what's up? Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna end it there. Much love, you guys. We'll see you guys next stream and video and all that good stuff, you guys. Much love, you guys. Peace.